everyone's favorite Disney princess, Rachel Zeglar, has had her PR team, I'm guessing it's her PR team, go to imdb and start performing damage control because she is out there. While she's not saying anything, all the clips are resurfacing online, and this is bad. And this is what they have posted on Twitter. imdb. You know, hashtag Rachel Zeglar from The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, West Side Story, and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Here's a look back at her impressive career so far. Well, first of all, I will contradict that. I don't think it's been that impressive. She's only done 2 films, and of course, you know, we've got The Hunger Games coming up and Snow White, and she's done such bad PR for Snow White that it's probably going to affect The Hunger Games as well, unfortunately, for everybody who is working on The Hunger Games. Is it a prequel? No, it's a prequel, isn't it? Not a sequel. West Side Story was a flop. Even though she's a fantastic singer, it didn't go. Shazam! Fury of the Gods was also a flop, and she needed a job. That's why she took it. And so they're running this damage control campaign. Now, I'm not going to be playing the sound in this because of copyright. But here is a clip from The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes 2003, which is due for release in November, I believe. So there she is. She's bowing. IMDb, all about Rachel Zeglar. I wish they would do this for me on my account, even though I've not actually done anything. You may recognize her. The Hunger Games, the song Ballad of Songs and Snakes as Lady Grey Beard, whatever that is. And then we go, and then they're all in these clips, and she's talking. You may recognize her from Spielberg's West Side Story as Maria, the soprano star-crossed lover. You may recognize her from Shazam! Fury of the Gods, the youngest daughter of Atlas. And there she is, doing her little bit of talking, a bit more talking, and a bit more talking, and a bit more talking. And you'll see her soon. Snow White, Spellbound, and Paddington in Peru. Oh, no! Paddington? Oh, Paddington, why? Oh, no, I love Paddington. Oh, no. Oh, I'm devastated because Paddington is a wonderful, wonderful story. And why? Oh, no. All right. Is that for real? And there was me having such high hopes for Paddington. You see, I hadn't actually watched this back. Anyway, it carries on. There she is, posing. She actually looks better with short hair, just to say. There she is with Gal Gadot. More posing. There's the balcony scene. There's all the West Side Story. They're running damage control, and it's literally just done no favors for her. I don't think people hate this damage control. I even made a tweet about it. Look, IMDb. This is not going to work. I'm already devastated that Paddington, one of my favorite childhood stories, like Snow White, is going to have Rachel in it. Look, I even said this, and I probably shouldn't have said it because I really hate the idea of cancel culture, but I said, Rachel who? Sorry, I cancelled her in my head when she dissed people and set out to destroy a classic. Look, I hate cancel culture, but she endorses cancel culture. So I decided to cancel her in my head, even though I'm talking about her right here. And some other people say she will be cancelled soon, just like she was instrumental in cancelling Gina Carano, and that was all to do with the beep bop boop pronouns thing, which by the way, Gina Carano does not display her pronouns in her profile, and that's entirely up to Gina if she does that or not. I've had people come after me because not come after me, they tell me I should be displaying my pronouns in my profile. And to be honest with you, I'm a millennial, okay, but I'm 37 years old. I'm an older millennial. I don't see it the way other people see it. Pronouns to me, they're not validating. It's just pronouns. It's just what people use, and I just I I have this indifference. It sounds, people would say that sounds T-phobic. You shouldn't say things like that, but I just, that's just me. I That's just me. It's just gender ideology. Just is it's just the way I am. You know, people choose whatever pronouns they want to use. Fine, go ahead and do that. But it's not for me. You know, it's not for me, and that's just me. Impressive spelling mistake by any chance? Yeah, she's had two flops. Snow White is very likely, more than likely, sorry, I should say, to be a flop because of everything that she said. You know, weird, stalker, you know, that kind of thing. It's going to flop. Guaranteed it's going to flop. Mediocre films. And did you know that Rachel is also famous for cyberbullying campaigns against colleagues and those who are not politically aligned with her? You know why celebrities of old were predominantly liked? Because they knew when to shut their mouths. And yes, that is true. They know when to shut their mouths. Rachel. Oh, look, there's Donald Trump as the second Doctor. That's hilarious. I was looking at that earlier. So she got high and mighty. She really got sour graped when she did not get invited to the Oscars. And this apparently is funny to her. Rachel Zeglar jokes about being invited to the Oscars at last minute.
I never thought that I would stand on this stage. And I never thought that I would be here 6 days ago.
And I never thought that I would be here 6 days ago. The reason why you were not invited to the Oscars was because you did not get nominated for West Side Story. And that's why, you know, if you are nominated, then you will go. And maybe the Oscars just did not want you there. You know, just saying. Rachel Zeglar opens up about being mentally ill. Let's see what she says here.
Somebody asked if I was going to post on YouTube anytime soon. Sure. I actually did.
You see that? Her face?
And then it got like morbidly depressing. And I was like,
morbidly depressing.
It just honestly like makes everyone worry about me, I'm pretty sure. Is this as
No.
close as you're going to get to a vlog? Probably. I'm going to be honest, guys. Like, I'm a very mentally ill piece of human right now, and so it's very hard for me to want to share that with the world when it comes to like,
if you are a mentally ill human, why are you subjecting yourself to the mob? Just putting that out there. If you have that much like social anxiety or whatever kind of mental illness, why are you making it all about you online, making yourself a target? You're making yourself a target by putting it online.
Actually getting down to it and being like, okay, this is like the everyday happenings of my life, and I feel like
Isn't that life of a celebrity?
Authentic if I don't mention that part of everything. Which I hope you can understand. It's like not because I don't want to share my life with you guys, but it gets harder to like want to share certain aspects.
Then don't share it. Don't share it. If ever I got famous, I would probably hide a lot about my life. I mean, I don't even post my niece's picture online. Let's just put it like that. But yeah, I don't post stories about me. Most people don't even know a lot about me at all, other than what they see on my Rachel Link channel. And on here, I don't really put anything at all. I don't really share my personal life. Okay, this is talking about the SAG-AFTRA and WGA strike.
My dog is licking me incessantly because I think he missed me. I was gone for 2 weeks. my industry is shut down because my union is striking. I stand in solidarity with the WGA and obviously with SAG-AFTRA, which is my union. Pay your fucking writers, pay your fucking actors. Um, I have residual checks that would shock you, and I've only made
Budget your money.
2 movies. So I can't imagine how like Kimiko Glenn is faring and all of this, making like $27 on years and years and years of Orange is the New Black, which really put Netflix on the map. Look up ways you can help because below the line is suffering. So are many, many actors, background actors, people who have not worked in many, many years. There's a huge percentage of SAG-AFTRA that isn't even eligible for health insurance. Think of them during this time because an industry shutdown hurts us all. I love you all.
This is coming from a woman who was catapulted into stardom at 17, 18. She didn't really have to do anything. She went to an open audition for West Side Story, and she's complaining about the size of her residual checks. Look, I've had residual checks. Not all residual checks pay out well, but it all depends on the success of what you have done. And West Side Story and Shazam flopped. So you ain't going to be paid a massive amount of residual money because it didn't make any money to begin with. And you won't be paid much residual from Snow White because Snow White is going to flop. They've spent a lot of money on Snow White. And the problem is, because of you saying what you have said and behaving how you have behaved, they're going to have to do a lot of damage control, and that's going to cost them millions. And Disney will not want to work with you again because of that, you know. Simples. I mean, she is insufferable.
My dog is licking me incessantly because I think he missed me. I was gone for 2 weeks. My industry.
Look, my advice, Rachel, is if you are worried about things and how people are treating you, stop it. Stop talking. Stop streaming. Stop letting people in on your life. Stop saying things that producers have not told you to say. Don't overstep the mark. And if money really is a problem, budget like any other jobbing actor does. And believe me, you've not experienced that. You were lucky. You were very lucky, and that's me speaking as an actress. Okay? And if it really is a problem, just go and find a job. Or if you are actually deciding to continue with your YouTube channel and your streaming, make money off of that. You're self-employed. You can do that. But just stop talking. That's the best thing that you can do right now. And don't endorse cancel culture. Don't go out and cyberbully people. Because I have seen those tweets. I've read those tweets. There was this thing. Let's see if I can find it actually. There was this tweet that she retweeted. Rachel Zeglar. Let's find her. There she is. Profile in black. There was this tweet that she retweeted. Come on. Oh yeah, I was right, November. This one. It says, I hate when the cookie crumbles in a way that is extremely detrimental to me. So she's retweeted this because everything that she has said and she has done has come back and it's bitter on the ass. Excuse my language, but it has. And, you know, people have replied to that and people have not responded well to that. It's a fun time to remind you all to love Gina Carano. Pretty sure you did that to yourself, girlie. Disney should recast Snow White. Give it to someone that actually deserves it. Actually, Disney might just cut all her scenes. I mean, it's Hollywood, baby. Weird, evidently so. I love a cookie jar. So, karma, I guess you could call it. Look, I've linked all my sources, so enjoy perusing them. Go and check it out. Let me know what you think. Do you like Rachel Zeglar? What do you think is going to happen to the new Paddington movie? I am absolutely devastated by this. Oh no, I love Paddington as well, and I'm absolutely gutted. And I don't know if I want to see it now because she's been confirmed to be in it. Oh no, this is bad. But yeah, let me know what you think. Disney have got so much damage control to do, and if this writer strike and actor strike is going to go on and on and on, because we don't know how long it's going to go on for, this could be terrible for Disney. In fact, actually, I know it's already terrible for Disney because their stocks plummeted, right? So, or whatever it was, something plummeted. It was their stocks anyway. I should be better researched. Anyway, don't forget to make sure that you follow me on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to that. Follow me on my Rumble, and of course, follow me on my Twitch. Thank you very much for watching. Ah, man, Rachel Zeglar.